Hi friends, many have asked this question. Sir, what should I do for UPSC prelims, mains and the interview? In terms of preparation, it's very important let us know the objective of each and every level, why you are tested. See, if you see the preliminary examination, the objective questions are being asked to test your clarity and also the quick comprehension within the given time of 2 hours with 100 questions. So, someone requires a quick comprehension of each and every topic or even the question as such. So, it's very important that only someone having the comprehension, the quick comprehension and the clarity among the questions given and arriving the right answer of the four choices given. So now you are actually prepared for even writing your descriptive answer for the mains examination. So the ultimate objective of conducting preliminary examination is to eliminate and to select the people who have adequate knowledge to express in their descriptive format. So now let me get into UPSC prelims, how one to get prepared. See, basically, one should know the outline of the examination. So, it's very important to know about the examination time schedule. So, when someone gets into the time schedule, many take the disproportionate time for the preliminary preparing for the preliminary examination, and a very few time or a few months allotted for the mains examination. It is not actually UPSC provides any time limit for the preliminary examination or for the mains examination preparation as such. You only take your time. So be always prepared in your mind that you are preparing for the ultimate objective is to clear your mains examination and to qualify for the interview, personal interview test. So with that agenda, when you start your preparation, first let me tell you that you require to know about the outline of the examination. For that, you are requested to visit always the official website of the UPSC, upsc.gov.in. So it is better because the UPSC website has the question paper of the previous years and also the detailed syllabus, each and every year notification. It has even the examination calendar also. So instead of getting into the other websites, you can officially enter and visit all those information and get clarity on it. So now let me get into the prelims preparation aspect. So now let me see because out of 100 questions, the 2 hours time limit given, you are expected to answer. That means the time taken for each and every question, or to an extent of around some 1 minute, one plus 1 point, maybe 1 minute, 10 seconds you may have. So you are expected to read the question, comprehend the question, and arrive the right answer, or even how you eliminate the wrong answers, arriving the right answers. That is why it is again a great task for the people during the examination. We often see that most of the questions are not on their preparation expected lines. So now let me get into the overall outline of how one should prepare. It's very important if you get into the question paper analysis. You always look into the syllabus of the prelims examination and the mains examination. Nothing but the mains examination is nothing but the extended syllabus of the UPSC prelims. So those syllabus are being divided into the four papers except the fourth paper, ethics and integrity. The rest other papers are the division of whatever the preliminary syllabus given. So in that way, now let me get into the questions and the syllabus. So there are actually some six major areas. One, the Indian polity. When I say Indian polity, it is very important to know about the political constituents of the entire India, like the legislature, executive, and the judiciary, even about the citizens and other constitutional mechanism. So in that way, this is very important as such, considered to be the very basic foundation of any preparation for any competitive examination. So that is why you have an extended knowledge of Indian polity in paper one. So now let me see Indian polity, Indian economy. When I say Indian economy, you are expected to know about agriculture, industry, and the service sector. With the other sectors like the external sector, export imports, and also the financial sector, the banking sector. So these are all the major areas of the Indian economy. So these two components, other than this, again, very important, the Indian history, because it has a very detailed syllabus. So you are expected to have an extensive preparation, not actually an in-depth preparation. You require a broad outline of ancient India, medieval India, modern India, Indian national movement, and very important, knowing about the India's heritage and culture. Because when you happen to prepare for a UPSC prelims, this greatly helps actually even for your mains examination in paper one. So that is why very important to know about Indian history in detail, but not actually, I'm telling you, not actually in depth. In detail, in the sense here, you are expected to know the outline of ancient India, medieval India, modern India, Indian national movement, and the heritage and the culture. So of these three component, very important out of 100 questions, invariably, I'm telling you, you have around some 50 questions, including current affairs of Indian polity, Indian economy, and sometimes even the Indian history also. If any incident which is actually we are celebrating for its anniversary for some historical reasons also. So very important, this three component Indian polity, Indian economy, and the Indian national movement, the Indian history, all these three components constitute 50%, near 50% of the UPSC prelims question. So you are expected to focus on these basics along with the current affairs, updated current affairs. Then you may have actually the confidence to appear for your prelims, and also now you are actually got prepared for your UPSC mains examination or for paper 1, paper 2 and paper 3 also. Now let me get into the rest other 50 questions. That is nothing but the geography. Here, geography meant the Indian geography and the world geography. Here, many people actually they subdivide, or rather they actually prepare an exclusive knowledge called the ecology and the environment. If you happen to see, when you study geography, you are expected to know about the ecology and the environment as part of geography, the world geography or the Indian geography. So you don't require an exclusive knowledge to get prepared for the ecology and the environment. So, very important to focus on geography. That is nothing but branched out the world geography, Indian geography. It may even help out even for your UPSC mains also. And the other component I stated very important is the environment ecology. There are ecological sensitive and environmental sensitive issues are happening. So you require some basic knowledge to understand and answer your current affairs question. Anything being asked based on the international reports of like the United Nations environmental report or even the economic report. Sometimes it tries to highlight certain critical issues. So you are expected to know about these issues very well. Now let me get into the other component, the science. Here, sometimes we are expected to know about some basic science to understand some scientific happenings happening in and around the world. Like it may happen in India, sometimes the space technology development, defense technology development, biotechnology development. So these developments are the science and technology of not only the India, of even the world. So sometimes some developments happening in genetic engineering. You are required to know about the biology and even the space technology. You are expected to know about the physics. That is why the basic science is very important to know biology, physics, chemistry, along with that updated version of the science and technology. So these three components constitute very important aspects of the rest 50 questions. And based on this, very important to know about India and the world and the international organizations. If you are knowing about India and the world, that means a relationship and also the international institutions with the India's relations with the international institutions like IMF, World Bank, even the United Nations as such collectively, and even other regional grouping like NATO. So these relationships are very important, not only from the basics point of view, even from the current affairs point of view. So now I said rest 50 very important geography, world geography divided to world geography, Indian geography. And I said ecology, environment is also part of the world geography, Indian geography. And next I said the science, physics, chemistry, biology. An updated current version is nothing but science and technology. Then next I said again India and the world, and also the international institutions like IMF and the World Bank, the United Nations. All these institutions are very important for the India's relationship, and so these components becomes the rest 15. So now updated aspects of all these, I said Indian polity updates, Indian economy updates, and the science and technology, geography, everything, all the updates again, it becomes a current affairs component. So you are expected to prepare your basics thoroughly. Of sometimes it constitutes a proportionate. If I say the proportionate, don't have a higher weightage for the current affairs, rather have the greater weightage for the basics, maybe of around some 85 percentage to 90 percentage. Please update of all the current affairs with the basic knowledge. Then your current affairs will have a continuity and also meaning for it to write for your mains examination also. And it may be even great to help you even for your personality test also. So this is how I said the first part, 50 questions, Indian polity, Indian economy, Indian history. The second part, geography, I said world geography, Indian geography, then again environment, ecology. Then I was stating about the science, basic science, physics, chemistry, biology. Then about science and technology. Then India's relationship with the other countries and also with the international institutions or international organizations. Then if all constitutes together, your GS 100 questions are absolutely in your control. So now, very important, if you divide very important of 100 questions into 4 quarters, you are expected to as an average or even highly and above average. If you are knowing 20 out of 100, 25 questions of sure, then you are expected to clear your prelims in a confident in a clear cut way, because the rest 3/4 will be in your favor. Even if you are taking chances of 75, the rest 25 is more sufficient to clear your prelims. You require only 50% of questions to get cleared. So if you are answering 50% of the questions right, then you can clear your prelims. That's more than enough for your UPSC prelims preparation. So basically know the outline of each and every subject, then get into the basics, then update with the current affairs, know about the proportionate of the question and also the time limit which you require for the preparation. Then your prelims preparation will be very fruitful for your mains examination also. And even you can be very descriptive and with the clarity, comprehension clarity for your prelims and also for the mains examination. In that way, UPSC prelims becomes very clear-cut strategy for clearing and becoming successful candidates for the mains examination also. My friends, once again, all the best for your prelims mains examination.